friends. So today I've got another pick a card reading, and this time it's going to be about angel numbers you might be seeing. I'm thinking about doing, because I've got 5 piles for this one, but I'm going to be probably doing a second video with more angel numbers that are different, because I know people see different angel numbers. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be pulling from several different decks. I've got the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Lord of the Rings, the Sacred Destiny, Moonology, and Broke Bitch Tarot today. So I'm going to go ahead and put the image of the piles up on the screen and go ahead and select one or more of the piles. You can pick more than one, and we will go ahead and jump right in and see what messages Spirit has for you and why you're seeing these numbers repeatedly. Hello, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I've already pre-shuffled these decks. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle as I go through. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Why do they keep seeing their angel number? What was the first one? 222? Why do they keep seeing 222, Spirit? Ooh, that flew out. Need one more. Let me take this one. Make sure everything is in focus. Okay. Why does pile number 1 keep seeing 222, Spirit? Why do they keep seeing 222? Okay. Just one, please, Spirit. Just one. Why do I keep seeing 222? Okay. Well, that's a good card to have. Why do they keep seeing? Okay. And last but not least, why does pile number 1 keep seeing their angel number, Spirit? Okay, this one wants to come out. I'm going to keep seeing your angel number. I'll take the 2 came out for that, but I'll go ahead and take them. Let's see. Since they came out together. Hopefully everything you can see. Push this over a little bit. Hopefully you can see all that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see. We've got the Chariot. This is the one that flew out at the beginning. This is Cancer energy. So, first thing I was thinking of is travel. Because the Chariot signified travel, but this is rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, and public recognition. So some of you could be putting yourself out there for sure. You've been working hard on something, and I feel like you're seeing that angel number because it feels like Spirit's telling you that you're on the right path. You're headed towards something. When looking at this Chariot here with the horses, it's like you're headed in some sort of direction. Maybe towards public recognition for some sort of work that you're doing. We've got the 4 of Swords. This is insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision, mental exhaustion, and get more sleep. So some of you are working really hard. I almost get a sense that some of you are working like overtime on something. And you really need to take a break. Like Spirit's saying you're working way too hard on this, even though you want to make it happen. Okay, so we've got 8 of Cups. Judgment, Scorpio energy. I feel like with this 8 of Cups here, that's talking about walking away from something that no longer emotionally serves you or serves your highest good. And Judgment can talk about your highest calling, but it can also talk about second chances, because in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the angel is coming to blow their trumpet and resurrect the dead. The people have been dead. They're in their coffins. They're corpses essentially are rising out of these coffins, and they're getting a second chance. Like they're being revived. There's a renewal going on. So it feels like something was going on where you took a pause or you took a break. You walked away from something that wasn't working out. And now it's like you're going full speed ahead towards this victory is what I'm hearing. This could be something having to do with a life purpose, a calling. Let's see. I got blessings. Some of you could be seeing yellow birds. Or maybe some flowers that look like this is some sort of sign that you're on the right direction, on the right path. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Some of you could be Aquarius or have that in your chart strongly. What I usually get from this is the star card. I know a lot of people probably don't see that, but this woman with the jug and the water, Aquarius is the water bearer. So it always makes me think of the star card, which talks about hope, having hope, like seeing a light at the end of the tunnel when things have been very dark. There's a sense of hope and faith and renewal. But star can also talk about being in the spotlight, which we talked about with the Chariot. So again, it feels like there's a dark portion in your life, something that wasn't working out, where you really wanted something to work out that you were working on. And this could just be, you know, some sort of job. This could be a project. It could be a relationship. It could be anything. It's going to be subjective to everyone, but it feels like there's some sort of turnaround. There's some sort of pivot with this Judgment here, and then the Chariot, and then you've got the blessings. But I feel for a lot of you, because the show the world the real you is here, this means putting yourself out there on some sort of platform, on some sort of stage. I just saw 5:55 on the timer. And showing people who you really are. It doesn't actually, you know, if you're putting yourself out there, it doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be in the spotlight, like, not up on a stage. Sometimes when I say that, I think putting yourself out there, like maybe for some sort of position in your workplace, maybe like a managerial position, supervisor type position, and you're afraid to apply for it because maybe you applied for it before and it didn't work out, but you're having a second go around. It's putting yourself out there because you'd be seen by a lot of people in the workplace, because you would be stepping up and showing people the real you, like, no, I deserve this. That's also what I get. But for a lot of you, this could be with the public recognition, putting yourself out there, YouTube, social media, growing a business, starting a business, maybe some sort of side hustle. Some of you, I'm hearing, you could be auditioning for something. Some of you putting your music out there, you're writing, something like that, where you're going to be gaining attention. So we've got the Hanged Man. This is Pisces energy. Surrender, sacrifice, and uncertainty. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with that Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. It feels like, oh my God, we've got the Chariot twice. It feels like something was in limbo. The Hangman is always my limbo card. So something was kind of stuck, like you were stuck in a rut, and you're trying to see things from a different perspective, okay? You're trying to figure out how to move forward and how to achieve or accomplish something that you really wanted to achieve and accomplish. And I feel like you're seeing these angel numbers because you're getting a restart, you're getting a reboot, a renewal, right? And you're going for it once again. And this time, for whatever reason, it feels like you're back on the right path. Something wasn't right about it before. It could have been wrong timing. It could have been you just weren't, let's say, for instance, you put your music out there. And for whatever reason, the timing was off. Somebody else had released some music at that point. That was their time to shine. And it would have put a damper on your music had you released it at that exact moment. Does that make sense? There could be a million different things or a million different reasons why something didn't work out at that exact time. If it was a job position, like you applied for a supervisor managerial position and you're trying to boss up, somebody else got it and you did, and you're bummed about it, you know, it could come back at some point, like they needed to realize that something wasn't working with that person, or another position opened up in a different department and you were more qualified for that, and it paid more money. So something better came along. That's what it feels like. It feels like you had to kind of chill out for a little bit and see things from a different perspective, which is difficult to do in a situation like this. But I feel like in the long run, it's working out for you. So we've got the Chariot again, double confirmation, control, focus, willpower. So yeah, this is definitely you focusing on what it is you really want, and moving forward with that. I feel like you are finally focused again on whatever this power move is. That's what I'm going to call it. It feels like a power move. This second chance that you're getting, and you're moving forward with that. We've got Temperance reversed. So this is imbalance, extremes, and lack of perspective. What did I just say about the perspective with the Hangman? It's like you couldn't see things clearly. That's exactly what I was just saying. You could not see why something didn't work out. You didn't have a clear perspective on it. And you had to have that time to just kind of chill with that Four of Swords and the Hangman. It's just like a chill. Meditate on why this didn't work out. Try to manifest something new in. And it's like, finally, you were able to, you know, get that perspective. Like, okay, universe, this did not work out for me for a reason. I understand that now. Cool. And then once you stopped resisting it, once you let go, it feels like that's when somebody comes in and sounds the trumpet. Like, okay, now it's time. You've realized that something wasn't for you at that specific time in your life, and now it is. It's go time. Here's your second chance. Let's do this. And now you're gonna be able to start over again. So that is why you are seeing the angel number. Pile number 1, that was amazing. Best of luck to you. It sounds like you're going to be very well off with this message. As I said, that 1111 was on the timer, so that may be another angel number you're seeing. So yeah, I'm really happy for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 2. If you are seeing angel number 444, 44, or any digits with 4 just repeatedly, then this is definitely your reading. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I've already pre-shuffled these cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 2? Why are they seeing 444 or 44 or the number 4 repeatedly? Why is pile number 2 seeing angel numbers repeatedly? One more, please. Thank you. Keep this flipped over for now. Make sure. There we go. Why is pile number 2 seeing 444 or 44? The number 4 repeatedly, Spirit. What message are you trying to send to pile number 2? What does pile number 2 need to know? What message does pile number 2 need to know? Thank you. What message are you trying to get to pile number 2 through angel numbers, Spirit? Thank you. And last but not least, thank you. Okay. Let's find out. Make sure everything's in focus. Yes. Okay, good. We've got, okay, the Ten of Swords. So this is about the end of a situation that brings relief. Could also bring sadness or both. So I'm seeing somebody's got their bags packed. They're ready to walk out. They're not even looking back. But we can see there are flowers in bloom on the other side. It's a bright sunny day. It's almost like spring kind of weather. So when I think of spring, I think of it's coming after winter, when things have died out and have been dead for a while. And now new life is coming through. Something new is in bloom. So this is the opportunity for new happiness. It's a weight that's being lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction. But it also could be a melodramatic reaction to something. You know, somebody could get really mad and say, I'm packing my bags, I'm out, bye. So let's see what else the cards are saying. It's definitely some sort of ending, though. Okay, so we've got the Two of Cups. So this could definitely be a love situation that's on its way out. Let's see. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Yeah, this could definitely be an ending to a romantic relationship. It could also be an ending to a business partnership, because the Two of Cups, while it could be talking about love, it can also talk about it's just a partnership in general. So that could be, maybe you have a family partnership, business partnership. Maybe this is a roommate situation for some of you where it just wasn't working out and somebody's got to go. But I feel like it's on its way out if it hasn't already happened. Okay, so we've got Page of Wands. And we've got the Seven of Cups. Okay. I feel like definitely with the Seven of Cups here, this is like, I'm just going to talk about daydreaming, having lots of options, but it's really being stuck in your head. So it could be that for a lot of you, if this is a breakup and somebody's leaving, it could be that they had other options. Throwing it out there because it's coming through. Page of Wands talks about some sort of new beginning. Pages are messengers, so this could be some sort of message coming through, maybe where you found out that a person was seeing someone else, and if it hasn't happened yet, it could be happening. Maybe that's why you're seeing the angel numbers. For others of you, I feel like this is a moment you've kind of thought in your mind, because this talks about being up in your head, daydreaming. In your mind, you've envisioned how this might go down. In your mind, you've thought, this isn't, in the long run, it's not best for me, right? It can be painful, but it can also be a relief with that Ten of Swords. So it's almost like you're ready for that new beginning with the Page of Wands. You're ready to start fresh. You've thought about it for a while. It wasn't working, and now you want a way out. Because this doesn't have to be someone else leaving. This could be you. Yeah, solitude. I feel like that's exactly what you want. You want to get away from something. You want to be on your own. You want that peace and quiet and harmony, right? That's what it feels like. It's like, I gotta get away. What did I just say? Hold your vision. Fixed moon. I just said that with the Seven of Cups. It feels like a lot of you are daydreaming in your heads. You have some sort of vision in your mind of how something is going to end or something is going to go down. Or maybe you are envisioning what your life is going to look like when you get out of this situation. Because for a lot of you, this doesn't have to be, even though I'm picking up partnership, I'm also picking up too, like, maybe some of you are younger and you're still living with your parents. It's not working out. Maybe you have a roommate that you thought would be okay. They're not cool. You need to get out of it. So it's not romantic for everyone. It's just take what resonates. But for a lot of you, you're ready to get out of there. You're ready to be on your own in that solitary position. And I feel like with this Hold Your Vision and the Seven of Cups, this is something you're daydreaming about. This is something you are trying to manifest in. Even though we don't have the Magician here, that's what it feels like. It feels like manifesting in some sort of new beginning or new opportunity. And maybe you're waiting for that message to come in with the Page of Wands. Maybe that's what you're hoping for. But what I'm really getting is you just want to get out of this situation. Yeah, we've got Five of Swords. So this is surrender, defeat, the cost of battle. Usually this is kind of like a win at all cost card. But it's also, fives are turning points. It's also a time, like it says surrender, defeat, and there's a cost to this trying to win situation. It's like maybe somebody else in your life, or even you. Maybe you're just trying to fight for something and it's not going as planned, and you've got to get out of there. You've somebody in this situation has to admit defeat. Somebody has to surrender, and somebody has to let someone go with that Ten of Swords. We've got the, what is this? Knight of Swords in reverse. So that is unfocused, a follower, and missed chance. So, Knight of Swords also in reverse. Upright, it's one of the fastest moving knights, right along with the Knight of Wands. So I feel like with this unfocused energy, you're not charging forward. You've been kind of stagnant. And it feels like, again, that Seven of Cups, you've been up in your head daydreaming. It's like, I've got to get out of this situation. And for a lot of you with this mischanced here, this makes me think that maybe you had a chance previously to get out and you thought it might get better, and it didn't. It got worse. And now you're really like, okay, no, I've got to do something. And you've got to hold that vision to move on, to just feel relief again. You need happiness again in your life, pile number 2. And I feel like the reason you're seeing your angel numbers is that, you know, it's like Spirit is trying to tell you, the universe is trying to tell you, it's okay. It's okay to move on. It's okay to get out of this situation. The time's now. You got to move forward. All right. I feel like you're going to be more stress-free. I feel like that weight is going to be lifted off of your shoulders. And you might be feeling defeated right now, but I feel like you're going to feel so much better when you get into this solitude, when you're on your own and you're out of this situation. So I do see that it's coming for you. Some door is opening for you, and you're going to be able to exit. You're going to find a way out. I mean, it's basically telling you with this, hold your vision, just to keep manifesting. Keep visualizing you leaving and being happy, and whenever, or maybe the person, if you're dealing with somebody else who needs to leave, maybe visualizing you being in solitude, happy as can be, so that, you know, eventually that is going to manifest into your reality. So that's what I see for you, pile number 2. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. Stay true to that vision, and, you know, you'll be out of there no time, or they will be. I feel like it's just around the corner, to be honest with you. So, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the third pile, which is the number, I believe, 77, and you're seeing 77, the number 7, 777, then this message is for you. Let's find out what Spirit wants to say. Why you're seeing these angel numbers appear. What does it mean? Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for pile number 3? What are you trying to say with these angel numbers? With the 7s, the 77, the 777. Oh. Go ahead, turn these over for now. Make sure everything's in place. What message do you have for pile number 3, Spirit? This is going to be an interesting reading, because I just saw where we got the same card twice. That's too many. I need one more, please. One more, please, Spirit. That's too many. This is a new deck, and the cards keep sticking. One more, please, Spirit. Just one. And coming to pull one. There we go. What message do you have for pile number 3, Spirit? What message do they need to hear right now? Wisdom almost just came out, but it didn't quite make it. Okay. What message do you have for pile number 3? And 2 more. Last 2. What message do you have for pile number 3? please, Spirit. It's too many. Look at these cards coming out like this. Okay. This one, to make sure, flip. I'm gonna leave it like that. There we go. I think everything's in focus, hopefully. Okay, let's jump in. We've got Awakening. In this deck, it's Awakening, but I just saw 222 on the timer, so maybe that's another number you're seeing. But this is actually the Hanged Man. So Pisces energy. And I'm saying this is interesting because we got it twice. I know I'm jumping ahead of myself here, but yeah. So this is definitely a message for you, pile number 3. Pisces energy, a temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions. So what I love about this card is that there's a road out here. It reminds me of the Two of Wands, where the road splits and you've got to make a choice, but you're not sure which choice to make. So you're trying to see things from a different perspective. You're kind of stuck in limbo. You've got to make this choice, but you're really weighing your options is what I'm getting. Okay, we've got Seven of Pentacles. Seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience. There's that Hanged Man energy. A time for resting and planning for the future, and unnecessary worry. So yeah, it's definitely putting an emphasis on resting, like taking a time out for a second. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over so you can see. Because that's what the Hanged Man is all about. It also gives me kind of like Four of Swords energy, where you're really taking time to rest and try to be patient, but you're figuring something out in the process. Oh, here we go. Tower, Mars energy, Aries energy. Something abrupt that you don't see coming. Something that's going to shift your reality. Something that's completely unexpected, but for the better. A lot of people get afraid of like the Tower and death and the devil, but they have great meanings. The Tower, you know, the universe is coming in because something isn't working in your life anymore, pile number 3. So the universe has to do something about it because you haven't. And I feel like you've been stuck in this energy that where you don't actually know what to do. With that crossroads over here, it's almost like you're trying to figure out which direction to go, but you have no idea which direction you actually need to go in. So it's like the universe is going to come along, and I'm hearing Miley Cyrus's came in like a wrecking ball. Well, that's one way to put it. The universe is going to come in like a wrecking ball and destroy your tower. Because the foundation it was built on, look how rocky this foundation is. It's full of spikes. It's not level, right? Something is wrong with the foundation. There needs to be some sort of change happening in your life, pile number 3. And I feel like you know this on some deep level. If you don't know it consciously, subconsciously you definitely do. It's like you sense something's about to happen. You've tried to be patient with that Seven of Pentacles. But it's almost like you've planted the seeds and you've waited and nothing's really happening, and you're trying to figure out which way to go next. Gateway. What? I love this card, by the way. It's Unicorn, which means it's very unique and something you don't see every day, and very mystical and magical, and also that a gateway is opening up, some sort of door. So I feel like this is going to pay off once that Tower comes in. Some sort of magical gateway is going to appear for you. Realistically, though, what this card is something out of the blue. That's why the unicorn is here. It actually means, you know, unicorns are very rare in mythology. Even think about like Harry Potter, where, you know, you see the unicorn in the woods and stuff, and of course it was having unicorn blood drank from its body, but you know, you don't even see it that often because they're so rare. Unicorn blood was rare. And unicorns are always rare in any sort of like fantasy, magical story. So I feel like whatever's about to happen for you after this tower comes in is going to be some sort of unique opportunity. Like this gateway is going to open up, something you don't see coming because it is a rare opportunity. And like this unicorn, it's kind of like it's like I'm here once in a lifetime. So I feel like for a lot of you, something's going to happen where you're going to figure out which path to take. Is it like that gateway's, it's going to be very clear, is what I'm trying to say. Once that tower comes in, I feel like you're going to see things more clearly. And I feel like you'll be able to finally choose a path. Show the world the real you. Who got this? Was this pile number 1 who got this? I think it was. Full moon in Aquarius. So some of you may be Aquariuses. You may have that in your big 3 or heavy in your chart. But really, it's telling you to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Whatever this is, don't be afraid. And maybe that's what the hang-up is. Maybe that's why you've taken this pause to reflect. Because a lot of people are afraid of success and being seen, and they hold themselves back. So for a lot of you, it could have been you put something out there, you've been planting those seeds. This could be like YouTube videos, for instance, and nothing's happening, and you're about to give up. But some sort of magical gateway's coming in. Something's about to shake up your entire reality. And you may get a second chance. Show the world the real you. Like, don't give up. I said in pile number 1 too, that this reminds me, because Aquarius is the water bearer, this reminds me of the star card, which is Aquarius energy. And this would mean, for me, in my mind, the star card is healing and growth, and also like success, like the star, like being a star, being in the spotlight. That's what I'm thinking of. It feels like you've gone through some sort of process where you've really taken time to focus and heal and figure out what it is you want. You've just waited to reap those rewards, and I feel like the rewards are finally coming in. Judgment. Yes. Yes. I just said this. Where it's almost like you're getting, like something's finally coming through, that magical gateway's opening up. Something wasn't working, and you're getting a second chance. That's what Judgment is. If you ever see the Rider-Waite-Smith, the original deck, when the angel's coming in and blowing the trumpet on the Judgment card, those people are dead. Those people were in coffins. They've been dead, and that's what it feels like. You've been dead with this hangman energy. It's almost like just stuck, stagnant in limbo, right? And then their spirits are being woken, and they're being raised up from the dead. They're getting a second chance to live again. They're going through renewal. And it's almost like, too, I mean, with Judgment, it's self-evaluation, awakening, and forgiveness. But another thing is, with Judgment, it can be about your calling in life. Like, what are you being called to do? You're getting a second chance at it. It's like the divine has stepped in. They've blown that trumpet, and they said, you know, you gotta do something. Also, I'm looking at these scales right here with the feather and the heart. It's like almost very karmic. Like, is your heart as light as a feather? Are you being weighed down by something? Are the scales going to balance out in your favor? That's what it feels like. So yeah, I feel like you have really taken time to just figure out who you are, what you want to do, and you're having that epiphany when that tower comes in. And then once you go through that, then the gateway is going to open up. Then you have a chance to show everybody who you really are and what you want to do in life. We've got the 8 of Swords reversed. This is about self-acceptance, seeing clearly, and release. What did I love it when this happens. Yes, it's going to come in, it's going to wreck your world, and it's going to be for the better. It may not feel that way at the time, But when it comes in and everything starts to fall into place, you're going to realize the universe had to come in and help you out. You weren't helping yourself out, pile number 3. So the universe is going to have to come in and do it for you. But it's for the better. You're getting a second chance. You're having that release. You're figuring out which pathway to take. You're seeing everything clearly. You're like, okay, now I know the direction. The gateway's opened up. I'm going. That's the direction I'm going in. You've been released from this hangman energy where, you know, you've been tied up for so long. You've been stuck in limbo. I also love the 8 of Swords reversed, because upright, it talks about your own mental prison, like where you're feeling trapped, right? It's self-limiting beliefs. And what is this? Where you're trying to figure out how to get out of a situation. It's almost the same energy. And in reverse, you're releasing yourself. In the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this woman, she's got all these swords. She's got the blindfold on, she's chained up, but the swords are in a circle around her. And she doesn't realize that the swords are not actually trapping her. Swords represent the mind and communication. And so mentally, she thinks she's trapped. In reality, she's not. The only person who is keeping her trapped is herself. And then she frees herself. So I love that. I love this for you, pile number 3. I think this is going to be amazing. I think it's not going to feel amazing when the Tower comes through, but afterwards, it's exactly what you need to give you that push in the right direction so you can align with your soul's purpose and your life path and what you're meant to be doing in this life. I think you feel it coming, if I'm being honest. With that 7 of Pentacles, I keep getting drawn to it. It's like being patient and waiting and waiting. You feel it coming in. I feel like you know this Tower is about to come in. Something big is about to happen in your life. And that's what it is. You're getting the second chance. You're going to be doing your calling. And you're going to show the world the real you. Pile number 3. Don't be afraid of success. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. I love this for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose the, I believe it's the 88 pile, if you've been seeing 8, 88, 888, this pile is definitely for you. Let's find out what messages Spirit has for you and why you keep seeing that angel number. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, but I'm going to shuffle them some more as we go through. Alright, Spirit, what message are you trying to send to pile number 4? Why do they keep seeing the number 8 in some sort of sequence? What's going on with pile number 4? What message do you have for them? Okay. Put these over for right now. And get the rest of the cards. What message do you have for pile number 4? What message do you have for pile number 4, please, Spirit? One more, please. The back one was trying to slip. I'm going to take it because it was standing out to me for some reason. Did that one? Put that one like that. Okay. One card, please, for pile number 4. Why are they seeing 8s so much, Spirit? Why are they seeing the number 8 in some sort of sequence? What message are you trying to send to pile number 4? Thank you. What message are you trying to send to pile number 4? Okay. And 2 more, please, Spirit. What message are you trying to send to pile number 4? One more, please. Pile number 4. There we go. Okay. All right, let me make sure everything is in focus and we will jump right in. Just to see what message. All of the piles have had different messages so far, so that's been great. Because you never know, some of them sound kind of similar. So Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself though. Alright, let's see. The Lovers, Gemini energy. So this is embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrant health or recovery from an illness. This is all about making a choice too. So some of you, I'll see what the rest of the cards say. Some of you could be dealing with someone right now who's your lover. Somebody could have a lover that's coming in. Somebody could be making a big choice in their life. And let's see. We've got the Ace of Wands. Okay. Nice and fiery and passionate. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Also, in traditional tarot, this is a phallic. The Ace of Wands is very phallic, and paired with the Lovers, it could be a very passionate new love interest. Maybe a lot of you are getting into the dating scene. You found someone you like to date. You feel very passionate towards them, very drawn to them. That's what that could mean. For others of you who are not dealing with that, like I said, the Lovers talk about a choice, and now you've got this amazing new beginning, new opportunity that's possibly coming in for you. I feel like Spirit's telling you you're going to end up having to go for it. So, and because it's saying now is the time to take action, you got to make a choice about this. You got to go for it. We've got Death. Yep. So, Scorpio energy. So, something is having to end, so something new can begin. That's what Death is all about. It's all about transformation. Something dying, so something new can happen. And that's what this Ace of Wands is. It's that new opportunity that's coming in. Some sort of new beginning for you, pile number 4. So, yeah, it definitely feels like something is ending. Now, some of you could be going through a breakup. I'm just going to say Death and the Lovers plus the Ace of Wands. It could be, you know, maybe you were crazy about this person, hot and heavy, very passionate. However, it had to go. It had to end. You're ready for this new beginning. You're ready to start fresh, right? But for others of you, what I'm feeling is it's mainly like some sort of brand new opportunity, new path, direction to take in life. And you made a choice to head in this direction, but you've got to end something first. Yeah, Page of Wands. Ace of Wands and Page of Wands. This is all about moving forward. So Page of Wands also, when I think of Page of Wands, it can talk about travel. So some of you could be relocating. For others of you, this is just a time to be, it's like a new time in your life where you're feeling very adventurous. You're ready to get out, put yourself out there. Maybe a lot of you have been single for a long time, and it's the end of your singledom, your singlehood, right? You're done with that. Maybe you've got somebody coming in, maybe you've got several someones coming in. And Page of Wands, pages are messengers. So once again, with the Ace of Wands, could be some hot and heavy messages, if you catch my drift. I'm trying to be G-rated for YouTube, but you know, that's what that could mean. But for others of you, it's just you are making a choice to end something. You're ready to begin something new and start some sort of new journey in your life. Yeah, what did I say? I said it felt like a lot of you have been single for a long time. With the Solitude card, that's what it feels like. Who was it that got Solitude? Was it pile 1 or pile 2? Something like that. I can't remember now. And one of the other piles got Solitude. But it feels like that Death and Solitude, something's coming to an end. So something new can start up. Something new can begin. And I feel like a lot of you, you've just been single for a long time. You've been doing your own thing. Maybe some of you have been focused on career and your finances. Maybe some of you have been focused on education. Maybe you had a bad breakup at one point. You know, it could have been 2 or 3 years ago, and you decide you're just going to focus on yourself. You know, focus on self-love and healing, and you wanted to wait a little bit before you jump back into the dating scene or try to find someone else. And now it could be that somebody new is coming along. The energy is gaining momentum. Yes, it feels like there's a buildup of something right here. It feels like, you know, something, like I said, something's ending, but with this Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, that's something new and exciting that you're really, you know, it's like, you're passionate about it. I feel like you're not holding yourself back anymore. Pile number 4, it's like, you know, it says on here, be bold, courageous, and optimistic. And I feel that's the energy that you're embodying. And I feel like every time you put yourself out there or you hype yourself up, it's like the energy is gaining momentum. Like you're getting closer and closer to something is what it feels like. And maybe it is a lover, some sort of soulmate who's coming in for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got the Hermit. Yeah, just exactly. Solitude and the Hermit. Exactly what I was saying. Soul searching, solitude, contemplation. Contemplation. I don't know if you can see this. Solitude. Solitude. Yeah, it's Virgo energy. It's definitely an energy of you taking time out to heal yourself, to figure out what it is you really want. Soul searching. It's like you took the time out to just do you, right? Just be with yourself, not worry about dating, maybe heal over a bad breakup, and then once you're ready, you can move on. So, Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles reversed, wicked, possessive, manipulative. This could have been who you were dealing with. This could be why you had been, that's Earth energy, by the way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could have been why you were in hermit mode. Why you had to take a break, pile number 4. Why you needed that solitude and why you had to heal. But it feels like you're past that now. And it feels like you are ready to move on from whatever this was or is. And you're ready to start this new chapter in your life. I feel like whatever this new chapter is going to be, whether it's with the love of your life or some new love, you're back on the dating scene, you're having fun, casually dating, or it's some sort of like new change. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're relocating, maybe you're starting a new job, some sort of amazing opportunity with this Ace of Wands and Page of Wands here. It feels like you're just finally feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, and it's something you've needed for a long time. So I love this for you. I'm wishing you all the best. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 5. If you chose the final pile, which is the 1111 pile, I believe, then this is the pile for you. And it doesn't have to be just 1111. You could see like 111 or just 11 or maybe just ones a lot. So take that how it resonates. I've already pre-shuffled all these cards, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle through as we go along. So yeah, let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 5? The 1111 crew. I see 1111 a lot. Not gonna lie, I think it's one of the most popular angel numbers. What message are you trying to get through to pile number 5, Spirit? What do they need to know? One more, please. Or 2, that's fine. I'll take those. Turn these over for now. What messages do you have for message for pile number 5? What do they need to know? What does pile number 5 need to know, Spirit? Perfect. And I'll fix all these in a second. I need one card on this deck for pile number 5. What message do they need to hear? Thank you. What message does pile number 5 need to hear, Spirit? Thank you. Last but not least, 2 cards, please, for pile number 5. What do they need to hear? Okay. Alright, let me make sure everything is in frame or focus. I think that'll work. Yes. Okay. First up, we've got the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this is brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. So for a lot of you, you could be very creative. I'm picking that up. A lot of you could be going after and pursuing something or wanting to pursue something. Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Queen of Cups, you got another queen. Okay, so this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, and follow your heart. So again, there's something that feels like you're going after. Pile number 5, let's see. Again, this could be something very creative. That Queen of Wands, she's kind of a standout. Queen of Cups, not so much. She's more of like, I'm not going to say full wallflower. She's more of like, let me just sit back and trust my intuition and listen to my intuition, follow my heart. What does my heart say? She, you know, she's got one foot on the beach and one foot in the ocean, right? She's kind of in between. So it feels like you are kind of in between something right now. I just saw 333 on the timer, so maybe that's another number you're seeing. We've got the Page of Wands. We had Page of Wands in the last pile. Okay. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative. I said that. Impatient. News of exciting opportunities. Allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions and finish what you start. Wow. Yeah. This feels very, definitely like you guys are trying to start a project. It just feels very back and forth. And keep looking at that Queen of Cups where she's in two places at once. She's on this beach in the sand and she's also in the ocean. And she's got this vast ocean ahead of her. And she's looking out at that water. It almost feels, if I'm looking at the ocean and how vast it actually is, how deep, it feels overwhelming if I look at this card long enough. So maybe there's something on here that you have started but you haven't finished because you are actually overwhelmed, or you're afraid to put yourself out there. Pile number 5. I feel like you really want to take a deep dive into your creativity that keeps coming through. And I think a Queen of Wands, I think someone's creative, like acting, writing, music, something, putting yourself out there, taking charge, taking the lead. That's that fire energy. But the Queen of Cups is kind of like, let's like hesitate a little bit. Let's procrastinate. Let's see, you know, is this going to actually work? I don't know. So I feel like there's some sort of message here with this page about, you know, you've got to really hone in on your creativity or whatever it is you're working on. It feels very creative to me. Do things that make you happy, but also finish what you start is one of the messages here. Let's see what else. Ace of Cups. This is doing what you love. This can be an offer that's coming in. For a lot of you, it could be a love offer. I'm getting more, it's like an offer that's going to make you very emotional, very happy. Some of you, this could be something where, let's say, I'm just using this, it could be 1,000 different examples, but let's say you put your art out there, your music, something, and then somebody comes along and says, you know, it'd be great if you'd sign this contract, sign you to a record label. You go in for an audition, and they're like, you know what, you'd be perfect for this role. You're a writer, and suddenly a literary agent or publisher wants to sign you. That's what it feels like with this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is also talking about self-love. And this is often overlooked, I've noticed, in tarot readings. They want to talk about, you know, romantic love coming in with Ace of Cups. But Ace of Cups is filling your own cup. Alright, giving to yourself, focusing on you, your wants, your desires, your needs, what fills your cup. Pile number 5, what is it that makes you happy? Is what you need to focus on. The Tower. This came out for the last pile? Yeah. Mars energy, Aries energy. You're about to have a big shakeup in your life. Now, people view the Tower as bad a lot of times, kind of like up there with the Devil and Death card. I don't think so. I think something needed to change in your life, and the universe is coming through and saying, hey, you're not making that change, so I'm going to make it for you. It's not working. You can see this tower was built on a very jagged, rocky foundation. It's not great, right? Not the best place to build a tower. Not for stability purposes. So maybe there's something about your location that's not working for you and you need to move. Maybe it's something about just something you started, maybe this project, because it's talking about finishing what you start with that Page of Wands. Maybe there's something that you've started and it wasn't working. You've got to figure out how to go back and rework it somehow. But I feel like you've been holding off on it. You got that 1 foot in the sand and 1 foot in the ocean. Teetering back and forth. Wondering what you need to do next. How can you get from this point A to point B where you really want to be? And the universe is coming in and saying, hey, I'll help you. I've got you. You're not going to like it, probably. It's going to be tough at the beginning. But it's necessary if you want to actually get to where you want to be. Because you're not doing it for yourself, so the universe is going to do it for you. Focus. Wow. Again, it's coming through to me that you've got something on your mind. Something you're doing. Something you have in mind. That you really need to take time to focus on. I feel like this angel numbers are coming through to tell you that you need to hone in on something. Get into that zone where you kind of, just omit and delete distractions from your life so you can focus on whatever this is. I still feel like it's creative. I know that's not going to resonate for everyone. I get it. And, it could just be some sort of little side project you're doing, but it needs to be finished. Something has to be completed. You have to finish what you start. But I feel like it's so important for your well-being, for your mental state, for your life in general. Whatever this is, I feel like you're holding yourself back, pile number 5. I really do. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Yeah. What did I just say? You're holding yourself back. You're fearful of something. You're afraid that you're going to put it out there and everybody's going to hate it. God, everybody's just going to judge my music and my writing and my acting talents and abilities. Like, I don't know, maybe you're doing a woodworking project and you want to sell that woodworking project on Etsy and you're afraid that people are going to be like, God, this is a terrible woodworking project. Nobody's ever going to buy that. I feel like this is giving me 8 of Swords energy, where you are in your head so much. It's like you are your own worst enemy. You are self-sabotaging. You are limiting yourself from accomplishing your goals and dreams and being like the best version that you could possibly be. You're doing it to yourself. I feel like nobody else is doing it to you. It's just you. So you've got to work through that. You've got to give yourself, you've got to fill your own cup. I mean, there's no other way around it. We've got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Upheaval, setbacks, bad luck, Tower, upheaval. You feel like this, I think. I don't think it's actually that you've had a series of bad luck. I feel like you are perceiving, again, those are your fears. Deep-rooted subconscious fears. You're going to have to do some shadow work with this. You're perceiving that you have bad luck. Pile number 5. You're perceiving that something didn't work out in your favor, or that nothing's working out for you. And guess what? If you tell yourself that, that's exactly what's going to manifest. Exactly. Your subconscious mind is going to go, okay, you think nothing good is going to happen to you, and guess what? Nothing good is going to happen to you. That's how it works. Manifest it right in. So what if you could flip that around? Flip that Wheel of Fortune around. Spin the wheel. So instead of, upheaval, setbacks, and bad luck, you end up with, just a cycle in life, fate, and good luck. Three of Pentacles reversed. Not on the same page, lacking skill and unmotivated. I think this is more of like, you know, Three of Pentacles upright is being known for something. Again, here it is, standing out, putting yourself out there, working through your fears. In reverse, you're very unmotivated. You're almost scared to be seen. You're scared to put yourself out there. You're scared to stand out. Why? Pile number 5. Fill your cup. Work through your fears. Focus on finishing whatever this task is. And I feel like your fortune, your destiny, your fate, everything's going to turn around in your favor. But it all starts with you. So, I just saw 1313 on the timer. So, I know you can pull through this. I'm rooting for you, pile number 5. I really am. So that's what, that's why you're seeing 1111 or 111 or 111, however you see it. That's what the angel number means. That's what message spirit and the universe is trying to get through to you. Don't quit. Don't give up. You're giving up too soon because of your fears. But you got to work on yourself. You got to do that shadow work. Push through them. Finish what you started. And you're going to see amazing results. I love this for you. I know it can be difficult, but I know you can do it. I have faith in you. All right? So, those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.